Hi, Verbling. My name is Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about culture. You guys will be telling me all about your culture, where you're from, what the climate is like, what the people are like, and I will put notes in the chat boxes for you guys. So, if you guys have any comments or questions on this class, or you want updates about my future classes, or would like to suggest material, you can let me know on Facebook, and I will also put my Facebook name in the chat box for you. You can friend me there and just say hi or give me feedback on what you'd like to see in future classes, what you thought of past classes. Paulo, welcome to class. Good to have you with us, Paulo. How are you doing this morning?
Kayla, how are you?
Excellent. For me, it's morning. What time is it for you?
9
9
p.m.
o'clock?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Awesome. Me too.
You
Same
heard
time
me?
zone.
You heard
I
me?
hear you. I hear you okay.
Uh,
It's could be better, but it's good. It's fine. If you want to
uh,
adjust your microphone, I will screen share and show you how. So if you want to adjust your microphone, you can come up here and
you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you now. It's all good.
Okay,
All right.
I speak high.
All right, thanks. So, today we're talking a little bit about culture and we're going to share with each other a little bit about ourselves. I'm going to screen share the document as well as putting it in the chat box for you. And we'll
Okay,
get started talking about our lives.
let's download.
Yeah, you can download it if you like, or you can just share my copy here, which I'm going to screen share right now. Okay, here we go. Now I've screen shared the notes, and I would like to welcome a new student to class whose name I really am not sure I can pronounce. I am confused. New student, can you tell me how to pronounce your name? I could call you JD. New student. All right, JD. Let me know in the chat box if you're having any trouble with your microphone. And we're going to get started. Okay. So, today we're talking about our culture, and we're each going to share a little bit about these topics I have. I also have some general questions. So, you guys are going to be answering these questions, and I'm going to go first. I am from Phoenix, Arizona, which means that we have a very hot summer and a mild winter. We're in the northern hemisphere, and that means December and January are our winter months, our heavy winter months. And our summer months are like May, June, July, August, a little bit longer probably. The highest temperature it usually gets to during the summer is maybe 45 degrees Celsius. And during the winter, it gets as low as maybe 0 degrees, but probably not that cold. Usually more like 10 degrees in the winter. We don't have very much extreme weather except for the hot. We get some extreme hot, but other than that, nothing extreme. I like our climate, but I have to admit, I wish there were more water because I like to swim when it's hot out. All right. So that's all about the climate in Phoenix, Arizona, where I'm from. Paolo, will you tell me about the climate where you live?
Oh, Jesus. My English is very slow. So sorry. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Repeat,
So,
please.
huh?
Repeat, please.
Hmm. I can hear you, but not that well. It kind of sounds
Uh,
like you're far away from your microphone.
okay.
So, Paolo, tell us what months are the seasons? When is winter for you and when is summer?
Jesus.
And
Can
student
you hear me
G,
now?
yeah, I can still hear you.
Uh, what's the question? Sorry.
Okay, Paolo, tell us a little bit about the climate where you live.
Climate. Jeez. Today, so hot in my
It's
farm.
really hot today.
Hot, very hot.
What's the temperature?
Mm, 29 degrees.
Wow. And is it summer or winter for you?
Winter. Winter.
Wow, that's a hot
So
winter.
hot. I live say in English, inside. I live in São Paulo, but inside.
Mm.
Mm.
And is it dry or is it humid in Sao Paulo?
Dry, very dry.
Okay, so it's hot but dry. Do you like the weather in Sao Paulo?
I'm like so sorry. Sorry.
Do you enjoy the weather in Sao Paulo?
Weather.
Weather as in climate.
Employment.
I'll put the word in the chat box.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey there, we can
Hello.
hear you.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Can you tell me how to pronounce your name?
My name is Abdullah.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Abdullah. Where are you from?
I'm from KSA,
From where?
Saudi Arabia.
Excellent. So, tell us a little bit about the climate where you live and try to answer the questions in this first paragraph.
Can you read it for me, please?
Sure. So, we're talking about climate, and the questions are, what months are the seasons? Are you in the southern or northern hemisphere? What is the temperature like during each season? Do you get any extreme weather? Do you like or dislike the climate where you live? And I will also put those questions in the chat box for you. Can you answer those questions?
I guess not.
No?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No problem, Abdullah. Explain to me the weather in Saudi Arabia, the climate in Saudi Arabia. What is it like? How is it?
It's so hot.
What's the temperature now?
15, I guess.
15 or 50?
50.
Wow, that is hot. Is it summer or winter for you?
It's summer.
All right. Do you like the climate in Saudi Arabia?
Yes,
Why?
because it's warm.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Abdullah.
Oh,
Glassy, welcome to class. Glassy, are you there? Glassy? Student Glassy? Can you hear me? Okay, Glassy, let me know in the chat box if you're having any trouble communicating with us. And in the meantime, we'll go on to the next set of questions. Religion. I'll go first again and tell you about some religion in Phoenix, Arizona, my place of origin. The most common religion in Phoenix is Christianity, but there is a lot of diversity. There's also Judaism, Islamism, and several others. I think some of our practices reflect the Christian religion. For instance, schools get vacation for Christian holidays. And the most popular holiday is Christmas, of course, which is a Christian holiday as well. There are no significant dietary restrictions that have to do with religion. So, Paulo, it's your turn now. Tell us about the religion in Sao Paulo.
My religion. My religion. I'm Christian. Christian.
Okay.
My holiday. I'm going to church.
How frequently do you go to church?
Two per week.
How frequently do you go to church?
Two per week. Two. So sorry. Sorry.
No problem. Is there religious diversity in Sao Paulo?
Twice weekly. Twice weekly.
Is there religious diversity in Sao Paulo?
Very, very much.
Okay.
Very, very, very same. You know, I guess. I have the Jewish, and Muslim.
What's that?
Muslim.
Oh, Muslim. Okay, so
Muslim.
there is some religious diversity.
Mm,
Interesting.
but in my city, have Christian and Catholic.
Very cool. So,
I don't have Jewish and Muslim.
all right. Are there any special holidays that you celebrate in Sao Paulo?
Special holidays in São Paulo in this month.
Did you say in this month?
Yeah, yeah, in this month. I'm so sorry. I don't know say month.
What about Carnival? What is Carnival like?
I don't like Carnival.
Why not?
The people drinking. The people using drugs. The people spoil their life. Spoil their life.
I see. So it's like a dangerous holiday?
Very, very dangerous. People in Brazil don't know how to party. Understand me? They exaggerate. So sorry. Understand me?
Yeah, I do. So you aren't a big fan.
I don't like Carnival in Brazil. I would like to end the Carnival in Brazil. But it's not happening.
Got it. Okay, so not a big fan of Carnival.
Yeah.
All right. Abdullah, can you tell us about the religion in Saudi Arabia?
Of course. The religion in Saudi Arabia is Islamic.
And are there any special holidays during the year?
Yes, it's a lot. There is Ramadan. That's 1 month. The Muslims can eat anything from sundown until sunset.
Do you enjoy this holiday?
Yes, of course.
All right. Is there any religious diversity in Saudi Arabia?
No.
All right. And are there any dietary restrictions?
I don't understand. Please, can you explain that?
Yeah, dietary restrictions are about food. So, for instance, some Jewish people do not eat sausage. They don't eat pig products. Are there
Yeah,
is there anything you can't eat that relate to Islamism?
yes, that is um, what can I say? I can't smoke and I can drink. Hello?
Uh-huh. You can't smoke, you can't drink.
Yes,
All right. Anything else?
and I can't eat meat. Some of the I can't eat meat of the goat and cow, but and camel, but something I can eat, like dog and cat and something like.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you very much for sharing a little bit about your religion.
You're welcome.
The next section we're going to talk about is language. So, I'll go first. In Phoenix, Arizona, the common language is English, of course, but there are also many people who speak Spanish because Phoenix and Arizona are a border to Mexico. So we have mostly English with some Spanish, and the normal Roman alphabet is used. Ciao, welcome to class. Hey there, Chow. So guys, I'm going to mute you because I'm hearing some background noise. If you want to unmute yourself, just go to the top of the screen. So whenever you want to talk, feel free to unmute yourself. I just wanted to cut down on the background noise. Chow, can you tell us where you're from and what the weather is like there?
Okay, great. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Okay, great. So I'm from China. Weather is I don't know. It's 40 a year. So now it's fall.
Okay. So how hot does it get in the summer in Thailand?
Uh, uh, well, I'm from China, so I'm in the south of China. How hot it will be? I think it's like 35 Celsius degrees, something around that.
That's pretty hot. What about the winter in China?
Well, the winter can be below 0 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Even below 10, -10. I mean,
So, do you like the weather in China?
I think it's okay for me. I like the winter. Sometimes I feel the summer is a little bit hot. It's okay for me.
I'm the opposite. I prefer the warm weather to below freezing temperatures.
Uh, well, I like the warm weather, but when it's getting very hot, I feel like.
Yeah, sometimes it gets too hot. That's true.
By the way, which state are you from?
Hmm?
Which state are you from? Again.
I am from Phoenix, Arizona,
Oh,
in the
okay.
southwest.
You like the warm because it can get really hot.
Yeah, it's very warm there, and I'm not accustomed to cold weather in the winter. Our winter is not as cold as winter in China, I think.
That's good.
Okay, so we're going down this list of cultural questions and talking a little bit about each answer. So next up is Paulo. Paulo, will you tell us a little bit about the language in Brazil? What language is most common?
In Brazil, language. We speak Portuguese
Mm-hmm.
and also little Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
but in all countries, uh, generally
Okay.
speaks Portuguese.
So, do you like your mother tongue?
I don't understand.
How do you feel about Portuguese?
This language is language uh, very difficult in comparação, comparação, operation, compar- uh, the English is very easy with comparison the Portuguese.
Wow. So it's a complex language.
Complex, yes. The Portuguese is very complex.
Hmm. Interesting.
Uh, uh, I don't explain because my English is very very slowly.
All right. Yeah, English is difficult as well, but you're doing a good job.
I'm studying English one month. No,
Awesome. All right.
that's it.
Abdullah, oh, did you have something else to add, Paula?
Um, I don't understand.
Is there anything else you want to add about language before we move on to Abdullah?
Understand. Language.
Okay. Then, Abdullah, tell us a little bit about the language in Saudi Arabia.
The language in Saudi Arabia is Arabic.
And how is it different from English or other languages? How is it unique?
It's so different. The letters and the voices and the accent. Yeah, you know if the Arabic person speak English, you know that it's Arabic from accent.
Mm-hmm. It's a very different language.
Yeah.
Do you like it better?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's the language we have. You know that Christianity have the Bible and the
Mm-hmm.
Islam have a Quran, and the Quran is Arabic, and we're so
Mm-hmm.
proud of this language.
All right. Is there any language diversity in Saudi Arabia, or is it all Arabic?
No, it's all Arabic.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome.
And Chow, you're up next. Tell us about language in China. Is there diversity? Is there just one?
Well, actually, we always say main language Chinese use Mandarin, and in Hong Kong, well, if you would like to regard Hong Kong as part of China, some people don't. But in Hong Kong, they speak the Cantonese, and in the south, in the other south cities, some people also speak Cantonese, and but there are lots of dialects among the Chinese language. I mean, with the different, I would say it's more like the accent. People have different accents in the different area. Some place the accent is kind of weird. So for me, I cannot distinguish which language they're talking about. The place I'm living, they have a dialect. It's a local language. Sometimes I will mistake it for Japanese. I thought they're talking about Japanese.
Wow.
Chinese. So, yeah, it's very diverse. But the main language is the Mandarin. I think the Verbian have this Mandarin lesson. The different lesson.
And what do you like about your native language?
Which part do I like the native language or which part of language?
Your native language, what do you like about it? Like, you're learning English and speak English, but what do you prefer about your native language?
Okay, so I like English. Like Chinese is very difficult to learn even as a native speaker. So I don't know. It's very long history language, and the character is very meaningful. And what else? When you're writing Chinese character, it's not like English word. It's like a visual picture. That's it. I don't know. I think English even is more widespread than Chinese because
All right, very cool. Thanks, Chow. So the next section we're going to do is about geography. And I'd like to hear what countries you border as a state. What is the land like? Are there mountains, oceans, lakes, deserts, etc.? So I'm going to state my answer first, and then I'm going to ask you guys to write your answers in the chat box. So this time we're going to be answering by writing in the chat box. And I'll go first to give you an example of what kinds of things I'd like you guys to share. So in my native city of Phoenix, Arizona, it's a desert, meaning that there's very little water, there's not any natural lakes, and only one river. The land is very dry and hard, brown. There are some mountains and some valleys, but in general it's kind of just hard and brown. And our state borders Mexico. Mexico is to the south. California is to the west. Nevada is to the northwest. And New Mexico is to our east. So now I'd like you guys to respond, this time in the chat box. And just to make sure we're all on the same page, I'll screen share where you can find the chat boxes. So on this left part, you can find the Google chat box here and the Verbling chat box here. It should appear on the right of your screen. And try to write 2 or 3 sentences on the geography of your native state or city or country. Do you guys have any questions before we begin? Okay. Question? Okay, so you guys...
I don't understand the question. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to write in the chat box and answer the questions about geography. Try to write at least 2 or 3 sentences talking about geography. Paulo, I see you wrote that you like the beaches in Brazil and then mountains.
Yeah, and okay, and
So there are a lot of beaches and mountains in Brazil?
Laura.
And what are some countries that Brazil borders?
Wow, the third country, uh, Guyana, Guyana, and really in location in the state of Amapá, um, Suriname, for the beginning of the state of Amapá. You heard me?
Uh-huh, I hear you.
Yeah. Guyana, and Roraima. Wow. Venezuela. For the Begin in Roraima. Yeah, yeah. And study geography in my university.
Wow, cool.
Um, I, I don't remember. Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Uruguay. Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's all. That's all countries. Countries.
Uh-huh, that's all the
Yeah,
countries. Okay,
that's all the
so write
countries.
us one more sentence in the chat box and tell us what the geography of Sao Paulo is like. Is there a lot of
It's a
green
plane.
trees?
It's a plane.
Plain?
Plane.
Mm.
Uh, very plain. Big, that, but has a valley in São Paulo.
Mm.
A little bit.
Well, beach is very nice.
No, beach, praia. Okay. That's all.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Abdullah, are you going to write your answer in the chat box? Abdullah, are you there? All right, Abdullah, I can't hear you because you're muted. How about Chow? Are you almost ready with your answer in the chat box?
I just type a few sentences. Well, my hometown
Great.
in the middle of China is a very inland city. It's a very small town. We're surrounded with mountains, rivers, and like a green trees. And what else? That's it. That's it.
It sounds gorgeous.
Well, it's nature. Well, nature is gorgeous, so it's gorgeous.
Are there a lot of animals in that region?
Well, not so many animals, not so many wild animals, but well, animals now not like a wild animal, but we do have some animals like cow, sheep, and yeah, something like that.
Cool. All right. Thank you for sharing a little bit about the geography of China. Okay. Next up, we're going to talk about habits. So, what's a common pastime for the people? Do people play sports or games? And what is the most popular sport or game? I'll go first talking about Phoenix, Arizona. A very popular sport in Phoenix, Arizona is American football. And most people just watch American football. They don't play American football unless you're very young and athletic. Another popular pastime is golf. We have a lot of golf courses in Arizona. And I don't really like golf or American football. I prefer dancing and swimming. So those are my two favorite pastimes, at least physical pastimes. I also like to read. Okay, this time, Abdullah, are you there? This time I'm going to switch it up and ask Chow to go first and tell us what are the popular habits and pastimes in China.
Okay. So the habit, playing poker, and the sports. I think Chinese people are like playing basketball, even though they are not like the top one, like American from level. But Chinese people are like they like to play basketball. And what else? They like the table tennis, so called ping pong. I think they are the always the champion of that. But what else? Badminton and tennis, the sports that the people would like to play. The golf and the American football is very rare in China. Some people they just don't have the habit of playing that kind of sport. And soccer is a pet peeve for Chinese. I mean, they there are lots of sports fans, soccer fans, but not so many people. They didn't do very well for some reasons. I don't know. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, the sports that people would like.
All right, that's a lot. That's a lot of hobbies and habits. That's pretty cool. What are your favorites?
Well, my favorite is basketball.
Got it. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Chow. And Paulo, will you tell us a
Yeah,
little bit about the habits and hobbies in Brazil?
hobby. Very nice hobby. But the most popular, the
Mm-hmm.
soccer. The soccer. Uh, Soccer, very, very much popular. Soccer is very common. The people playing volleyball, the people playing running, swimming, but I don't play soccer. I'm skate,
So, what do you like to play? What are your favorite
yeah,
hobbies?
skate.
Huh?
I'm skate and
Ah,
run.
skate.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm running the road highway and
Mm-hmm.
running. And my life, I don't have much time because I'm because of my work and
Mm-hmm.
the college engineer is I don't have much much time.
Yeah, it's
But
difficult to find
the,
time.
yeah, very difficult. But football and volleyball and basketball is very much popular in Brazil. That's
Awesome.
all.
Okay, thanks. And the last category we have today is some other questions. So, what makes your country unique? What is one thing that few people know about it? And what is your favorite thing about it? So I'm going to answer maybe for my state of Arizona instead of the entire United States. Um, I think Arizona is unique because of the landscape. We have some really interesting plants that live there. It's a very extreme environment. It's very hot, but I really like saguaro cactuses and some of our other nature. One thing that few people know about it, there's a lot of hiking. So people can hike up in the mountains, and I like that even though I live in a big city, I have some nature that's pretty close to me and there's lots of hiking. And my favorite thing about it is the view of the sky. So you get a really large view, like 180 degrees of the sky, which I think is beautiful, especially at night. And I'll try to find a picture to show you guys. But in the meantime, Chow, can you answer some of the questions from other, like what makes your area, your region unique? And something maybe a few people know about it, and what your favorite thing is?
Okay, so instead of talking to China, China is a big, like we talked about, I don't make my hometown, and what makes my hometown unique is maybe the view of my hometown, the green part, the mountain trees, and there was a big dam. I mean, the, there's a water dam, and I think it was has a long history. Um, it become a view that the tourists would like to view. And what else? The one thing about my hometown is called the general uh, the home of the general. I mean, it's my hometown was there are a lot of generals. Uh, the soldiers. I mean, they become general or something like that. The first in the revolution, some kind of period. My grandpa is one of the the, the soldier, and some people show many respect for them because they from the new China, something like that. That's some kind of history. My favorite thing about my hometown is it's very peaceful. I mean, it's very quiet hometown. No, not so many pollution as a big city. I really like the kind of and the people. The people are very nice. They are very chill and they are friendly. I once tried to I bring two of my foreign friends to my hometown, and the people when my fellow my hometown uh, residents they saw them, they got surprised by people, but they are not so much foreigners live there. So uh, it's very chill and kind of peaceful place to live. That's it.
Awesome. Sounds like a really unique area.
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks, Chow. And David, welcome to class. David, are you there? Ooh, okay. Then Abdullah, are you there?
Yes.
All right, Abdullah, will you answer the last few questions, like what makes your country unique, a few things that people might not know about it, and what your favorite thing is about it?
What makes my country unique is oil.
Okay.
We have in Saudi Arabia a lot of oil.
Excellent.
We have in my garden I have oil.
Wow. So what's one thing that not many people know about Saudi Arabia?
Actually, Mm, Hello?
Uh-huh.
Actually, everyone say all Middle East, all the Middle East, it's a violent area and a not good place.
So, what are you trying to say about Saudi Arabia? You're saying that few people know that Saudi Arabia is not a violent place?
Yes, it's a peacefully place and good place.
Okay, excellent. What's your favorite thing about Saudi Arabia?
My favorite things is the the culture in Saudi Arabia and the culture and the weather.
Awesome. Thanks, Abdullah. Paulo,
Yeah.
answer these questions about Brazil.
I'm reading what makes your country unique. What is one thing that few people know about it? What is your favorite thing about it? Wow. Uh, my favorite thing about it is in my country,
Yep,
the people
good
make
answer.
my country unique. The people. The people is very. Uh, um, my country is a mixture, mixtura, mixture
Mhm.
of very culture, culture, and this is a very state to think is different about many things. Do you understand
Yeah.
me?
So there's a lot of diversity and variety in Brazil.
Yeah. People play when they talk with each other. Um, I mean, people play when they talk with each other, and I like this more human relationship. Do you understand me?
Mhm.
Because people uh, are uh, sorry. Let me see. Uh, People are loving people. You understand me?
Mhm.
It's very good in my country. Uh,
Awesome.
that's all.
Okay. So, quickly, I'm going to give you guys a little screen share of Phoenix, where I live. This is a picture of the city and the surrounding mountains. So, these are the mountains in the background. And I want to thank you guys for coming to class today
Thank
and
you.
sharing a little bit about yourselves with me. I have one more class coming up right now. If you guys are interested, it's about grammar, the difference between the verbs talk, tell, say, and things like that. So we're going to distinguish what the meaning is between one and the other. I look forward to seeing you guys again in future classes, and I'll check you later.
Thank
Bye,
you
guys.
very much.